Hello and welcome to another episode, and we got a great one for you today. I stopped at my LCS as usual. Try to get there every week and to grab those great copies at the cover price. So we got a box of goodies right here I want to share with you right away, but first I found a couple of articles that you might find interesting as well. So let's check those out first, and then let's check out the box of comics. Well, I thought this article was pretty interesting from ScreenRant.com. Superman's family finally proves to be a bigger weakness than kryptonite. Now, wouldn't that be crazy if it was true? But it does make sense. One of the most iconic families in the DC universe is actually a weakness for Superman. Yes, a bigger weakness than kryptonite. So just reading on here, and it is a spoiler for Action Comics 1060. The family of Superman might just have been proven to be a bigger weakness for the Man of Steel than kryptonite. It's easy to call out Superman's more physical weaknesses, such as kryptonite rock or even magic. However, it is the last son of Krypton's connection to his family that may turn out to be his undoing in the end. So from Action Comics 1060 by the creative team of Phillip Kennedy Johnston, which they do great work, by the way, and Hulk is a good read as well, suggests that rather than a strength, family could be the Man of Steel's ultimate weakness. So just reading on here and a couple of highlights. Superman's limitless concern for his family forces him to act blindly, putting the rest of the world in certain turmoil. The issue highlights how Superman completely tosses out any sense of clear judgment when his family is at stake. This could be considered a worse weakness than kryptonite because it doesn't just endanger himself, rather it endangers those around him. Superman's desire to protect his family stops him from thinking clearly. Superman put the entire DC universe in danger to save his family. Just ending off here, on one hand, it's a noble quality to spring into action at the sign of distress, but as we see here, it also forces him to disregard his faculties. Superman fails to play things smart when his family's at stake, and it could come back to bite him. We have a X-Men article here from CBR.com, and those who are Gambit fans may appreciate this. So Gambit settles decades of speculation by pushing his powers beyond every limit. Gambit proves how explosive his powers truly are by pushing them beyond their powers in the Rise of the Powers of X #1. So the new comic book, The Rise of Powers of X #1, tells how releases the story of Gambit's powers. Marvel's The Rise of the Powers finally confirms how far Gambit's powers can go. The Rise of the Powers of X brings readers 10 years into the future to a time when Nimrod, the Omega Sentinel, and the rest of the Orchis leadership have all but assured their victory over mutant kind, and they are prepared to take the next step towards achieving and ascending state as Dominion. While only a handful of mutant heroes remain to fight back against Orchis, those who do are more willing to give up everything if it means getting another shot at having a future. In the case of Gambit, that means using his powers to turn his entire body into a living bomb, a feature that many fans consider simply impossible. So I thought that article was pretty interesting on seeing how far Gambit's powers can go. Okay, let's open up the box of comics. This is my nice little transportation box. And new comic book day bag. Because you know you gotta bring your own bags now. That's the rules. Some awesome comics here, and let's get started. We got the Avengers 9. Love this cover of Wolverine right there. A couple great Wolverine covers here. Looks like a little Scotty look at a little Scotty Young drawing down there. But yeah, sick cover. So this one right here was done by Pete Woods. And what a nice cover right there. We got a good one here, Wolverine 41. Love that cover. That is super sick. I cannot wait to read this one. The most violent Wolverine story ever told. Sabretooth and Wolverine. Very cool. Sabretooth War Part 1. Super dope. All right, we got a Star Wars key here, and Star Wars number 42. So This is the front cover, first cover appearance of the Sith right there. So that's why this is a key. And this is probably going to be a pretty good story as well. But I'm going to bag and board this one. It's a key book here. All right. This is a good one here. Transformers number 4. And we'll see how the story goes. But these are all leading into that Energon universe right there. So they're all big keys. Might as well grab them at the cover price. And they're Transformer books. How can you go wrong? All right, we got a nice little key Green Lantern right here. And Green Lantern number 7. Origin of Sinsen. So great cover as well. Love that cover. All right. So nice amount of cool books right there. All right, let's get to the good ones here. Now we got, starting with the Ryan Stegman cover. Had to grab that one. The Ultimate Spiderman number 1. That's a must-have right there. For sure. For sure. All right. That's the first cover. And we got the second cover here. This one was just hanging in the shelf as a lonesome, so I had to grab this one here. Who does this cover? Just see here. Elizabeth Torque does this cover right there. Gorgeous cover. Then we got, this is dope. We got the main cover right there. Check that out. There wasn't too many of those left, let me tell you. There was none left. Of course, I made my order nice and early, so that's why I got these covers. All right, this one here is actually a back issue. I missed last week. So this is Kid Venom Origins, number 1. Super sick book right there. Yeah. Can't wait to read this book right here, but this is just awesome. It's fantastic. Love that cover. That Kid Venom Origins number 1. All right, let's get to the top 2 covers right here. So we got the second last cover. This is sick. This is a 1 in 25. This was actually $15. Wolverine 41 right there. Sick. All right. Look at that. Let's check out the artist there. Salvador LaRocca variant. So that's the 1 in 25. Thought that was pretty dope. All right. And for the very last comic, and Nick Klein just killed this one. Yeah. Ultimate Spider-Man number 1, Nick Klein right there. Look at that. How can you go wrong? It's beautiful. That is beautiful. Let's see what that looks like comparative to the book, to the main cover. So I think this is a so Marco CHECCHETTO. Is that right? Yeah. So a Marco CHECCHETTO cover right there. Pretty dope. All right, well, that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. It's been a lot of fun. This is going to be a sick read right here. It's going to be interesting to see another Jonathan Hickman story and how that is. For the next videos, we're going to have a CGC unboxing. We're going to do it right away. And I've got a couple Flash comics from the Silver Ages. Just early Bronze Ages I'm working on and filming. So doing some comic cleaning there, kind of like on borderline restoration. So we're doing some whitening treatment and stain removal and water stain removal. So it's a big process. It's a good video. And yeah, so look out for those ones. And of course, my Monday videos. All right. Well, thank you for watching and have a great day.